Well, hi, hey, hello everyone. So it is day 18 of the 31 days of Halloween. And so I thought I'd bring you a tag. Now, this tag is, or has normally been done by Gothic YouTubers, but I kind of feel that anyone can do this because a lot of the stuff that, Gothic people like, anybody can like. It's just big parts of the subculture and, that kind of thing. But obviously, anybody can like certain bands, anybody can like horror movies, anybody can like vampires, anybody can like the color black, and stuff like that, So, this is the Darkling tag. Now, I'm not answering every question just because I haven't really explored everything yet, and I, want stuff that I can answer. So some stuff will be answered, some stuff will be maybe kind of random. So, let's go. Number 1 is, what is your favorite candle scent? A lot of them, really. I like a lot of the nature, your typical nature-scented ones. Stuff like ocean breeze, and I got one called purple sand, stuff like that. You know, Stuff that smells like trees, sandalwood, that kind of thing. But I also like pumpkin spice and vanilla. So, like, sweet or nature kind of stuff, I guess. Number 2, do you have a favorite book? Yes, The Hunger Games. I can go on and on about that book, and also the faults I find in it. But I love the story. The series, or the trilogy, yeah, I like it, but I love the first book. Tea or coffee? So, are you a tea or coffee person? I am both, but I love coffee. Coffee is like my lifeline. I love regular coffee. I love lattes and mochas, that kind of stuff. I really, really love like the sweet coffees, like Starbucks, and I love the salted caramel macchiato, and at Caribou, I love campfire mocha. For regular coffee, I'd say I mainly drink Folgers, or whatever, obviously coffee at my work. But I do love tea. I love ginger mint, or ginger tea, lemon, stuff like that. What is your favorite brand and color of lipstick? I don't get to wear makeup all that often, which is sad. I'd love to, but I just don't have time. But I do have quite a bit of it. I don't really have a favorite. I do like hard candy, mainly because they're cheap, and apparently they don't test on animals, which is a good thing, that they don't do that. I would say favorite colors, I don't get to wear black all that often, just because I'm not all that good at makeup, and if you don't apply it right, it can look kind of silly, especially with dark colors. But I love deep reds. I love reds in general. Red is like, it's been around for God knows how long, and it's, I don't know, there's just so many shades, and, there's the whole dark, gothy, and then you have your happy, and sometimes retro kind of looks and everything. There's a lot you can do with that color, depending on the mood you want to go to. I also love purples, because, again, it can be light, or it can be a little bit more gothy. I would definitely say purples and reds, mainly, and then maybe black. And, like, pink, like, deep pinks, maybe not magenta kind of colors, but stuff like that. So, probably reds, purples, pinks, and then black. Do you have a favorite perfume? Not really. I don't wear a whole lot of perfume. I mean, if I could, I would, but perfume is kind of expensive. But I wear, like, a lot of, I would say, body spray kind of things. And again, like, coconuts. I had one that smelled like peppermint that I found at a thrift store, which I loved. There was, or there is, she's still a YouTuber, there was a YouTuber that made body sprays. She doesn't do it anymore, but she's back from what I know, she's back to making candles. No, I never had any of the candles, but I had 2 of the body sprays. And they had this, again, like this natural kind of smelling stuff. They smell like roses, and I don't know how to explain it, like rainwater, like how it would smell, you know, after. Do you have a celebrity crush? The closest that would come to would be Amy Lee from Evanescence. I just think that woman is beautiful and her voice is amazing. If you had to give up the color black, what color would you replace it with? Now, as much as I wear a lot of black, it's not a big deal to me. Like, I don't know if that makes me a bad... Getting back to what I was saying, yeah, I'm a little bit more into the mindset and trying to explore movies and music and such, but obviously black can go with anything, and it's easy to wear and stuff like that, but my favorite color is actually purple, so I can always go with dark purple. If you had to change your name to a stereotypical goth name, this says from the 90s or 2000s, but I honestly don't know. I guess I'm really not big on changing my name, and it really depends on, well, I mean, there's goth characters and everything, but really, it can just depend on how you say a name, how you view names that can make them sound gothy. You know, you can say anything from an older time period can be considered goth. You know, I would say names that sound goth, or that can be associated with gothiness, would be Charlotte, Victoria, what else? Lydia, what else could be? Love you, baby.
I need my crab cake.
Okay, what else could be considered gothy? I can't think of any more right now. Raven, that would definitely be one. I think Raven's a cool name. What are your tips on surviving the heat while clad in black? I don't have any, because I don't have to be that goth. I don't have to be that ungoth. I don't have to be this or that. I am whatever the hell, or I dress however the hell I feel, and it doesn't matter what I consider myself. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. So I'm not going to go out in 90-degree weather, or however the hell hot it is, dressed in black just to prove that I am goth, or that I am anything. Oh my god. No. Some people can do it. Some people choose to do it, and that's their choice. But, you know, there are those people that are so ridiculous that they have to prove that they are gothier than thou. They have to be goth all the time and show that they are goth. Let's see. A song that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be from a goth band. A song that makes me laugh is Elfie by Lily Allen. That song is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, or if you haven't heard it, I recommend watching the music video to that, because it makes it even funnier. Are you active in the arts? Like music, writing, painting, drawing? Yes, I love to create, even though I'm pretty bad at it. I do enjoy painting things, which kind of, most of the time, I don't know why the hell I'm playing my hair, look like a first grader did. But I do write, and I have posted my writing, and if anybody wants to check that out, I mainly write poetry, and I have moved on to short stories and writing a novel now. If you had a mug, what would it say? Well, since we are doing a Darkling tag, and I am a writer, I think mine would say, writer's block, nevermore. What is a non-gothy hobby you have? I don't know. Because it depends on what you consider goth or not. You know, some things are just hobbies. I write. I don't always write dark things, although it can seem like I do. I do write happy stuff. I don't know, my hobbies and stuff has to come in bits because I don't always have time to do things, so it's hard to always call something a hobby. But I enjoy non-goth things. I love stuffed animals. My favorite color, like I said, is purple, but I do enjoy pink. I like pop music to some degree still. I watch a lot of non-gothy things. Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, stuff like that isn't really goth or has any goth characters really. What else? Yeah, just life in general. I like some anime like Pokemon and Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. I don't think any of that's really goth. Although, yeah, some guys obviously do like anime and stuff like that, but I'm saying that it's not like a lot of gothy characters. Like Sailor Moon herself isn't goth. If you could be a supernatural creature, what would you be? I probably wouldn't be anything because I like being a person. When you're like a supernatural creature, if you notice, there's a lot of things that they can't do. Like vampires can't eat. And then, well, maybe I'd be like a shapeshifter, because if I could still be human, but turn into something, that would be cool. So maybe shapeshifter. What horror creature base power would you want? Maybe the ability not to die? Are you comfortable online and in real life with goth people? I'm kind of introverted and pretty much have social anxiety to a good degree. It takes me a long time to open up to people, so it doesn't really matter if you're goth or not. It's going to be hard for me to just open up. So hair or makeup, what's more important? Both equally, I guess, but I guess I care more about makeup. I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of stuff, and I really wish I did. I wish I had time to just explore different makeup kind of, you know, designs and fancy stuff. Maybe one day. I would love to do that. My hair, I can go either way. Some of the other questions were stuff like, do you sleep with stuffed animals? I have them around where I sleep. Sometimes I use them as a pillow, I won't lie. Do I wear non-black pajamas? I really don't wear pajamas. When sometimes I do, but a lot of times I just fall asleep in clothes, change, and stuff. Things have been a little busy lately sometimes. Oh my god. Do I still listen to a boy band that disbanded years ago? Yeah. I once in a while will still put on the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, S Club 7, although that's a mix of men and women. But Spice Girls, obviously women. But yeah, I still do listen to pop music once in a while. It was my childhood. Yes, I shop at Hot Topic, and I don't care what anybody says. I don't shop there because I think it's goth. I shop there because they carry stuff I like, and sometimes I go to Spencer's, and sometimes they go to other places. But I just like their stuff. I don't know. I think it's more fun than like goth, but you know, whatever. Anyways, that is the tag. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.